Before I start this video, I want to just address that this is on Filmora Wondershare editing software, and that's probably why you're going to see a watermark. And these are just some crappy wireless earbuds that I have, so the mic quality is not the best. So if you decide to stick with the video, thank you. If you don't, I don't blame you for clicking off. Okay, on to the video. November 22nd, 2005. That's the day that the Xbox 360 was released. No doubt you've heard of the Xbox 360. Whether you had it or your friends had it, if you grew up in the 1990s/2000s, you've heard of it, and you've probably seen it. With 2020 finally almost over and 2021 just around the corner, I want to see how well the Xbox 360 holds up in today's standards. According to RetroGameBuyer.com, the average price of units sold on eBay in the recent months is about $58 for an Xbox 360, and a Slim is $57, and the Xbox 360E is $67. So what does this mean for you? This basically means that you can get a gaming console, an old generation gaming console that is, for around $60 on average. So basically that means that you can get a console for pennies on the dollar compared to what's coming out now. On November 10th, the Xbox Series X will be available to consumers, and that is a whopping $500 for the base console. So $60 really doesn't sound all that bad in this sense. The average price of controllers right now is around $25 on Amazon, and the average price of games is around $8. So let's just say that you want to get one controller and 3 games. We'll round that to about $100 for the system, the controller, and all the games. Now that we have that $100 price tag down, it's time to get into what this video is about. Is this console worth it? And can this console compare to modern day things like the PS4 and the Xbox One? Or will it fall short and be a big waste of $100? In my opinion, the most important thing about the Xbox 360 is the games you're going to be able to play on it. It is, of course, a gaming system. The most popular Xbox 360 exclusives are Crackdown, Forza Motorsport 3, Dead Rising, Halo, and of course Gears of War. These are just some popular exclusives. So, if you like these games, this could be a very good positive. But if you don't, then you might want to look elsewhere, because this is really all that the exclusives have to offer. Well, let's say you wanted to take a break from gaming and watch something instead. You can have Netflix, Hulu, and YouTube on the Xbox 360, but it can only play DVDs, which really shouldn't be surprising considering it was released in 2005. So, just another useful bit of information. Can't play Blu-rays, and of course can't play 4K. Additionally, aside from the games I just mentioned, there are around 2,100 Xbox 360 games that you can buy. Now, some of them are more expensive than others, but most of them can be purchased for fairly cheap, either pre-owned from Amazon, or if you have a popular GameStop near you, check there as well. There are many popular games that aren't exclusives that can go on the 360 and can be played, and now those include Grand Theft Auto 5, Red Dead Redemption, Minecraft, Call of Duty, Fallout, The Elder Scrolls, Skate 3, Left 4 Dead 2, Halo 3. These are all games, besides Halo of course, that can be played and are not exclusives. So if any of those games sound good to you, this system is pretty good for you. The Xbox 360 will turn 15 on November 21st, 2020, which is kind of crazy. So, with an older system that is like this, 15 years old, you should expect it to break down or have issues, which is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, negative of this console. It is likely going to break or not work in the future. The final problem with the Xbox 360 is multiplayer. if you really expect people to be on multiplayer on a 15-year-old system, then big surprise, there's not many on. You're not likely to join a party and be playing multiplayer with someone unless it's one of your friends who happen to have the console. With all this being said, I think the Xbox 360 is a worthwhile system to get. It really doesn't take much to set it up. It really doesn't take much to buy it in the first place. And I think that the risk does not outweigh the reward. But what do you think? If you made it this far in the video, do you think the Xbox 360 is worth it? And do you think that your time spent with the Xbox 360 was a lot of fun? If it was, comment down below your memories and history with the Xbox 360. Maybe more videos come soon, I'm not sure. This is Krim. I'm signing off.